Let's see what you're fast. What are your views on abortion? If you can't mind a pitney, don't go have sex and have pitney. If you can't mind him. Hey everyone, welcome to this new YouTube channel called Skoolaz Views, where we want to capture the views of schoolers on the streets. Today I'm in Mandeville and we're on the street trying to get the views of the schoolers as usual. So today I have with me
Nevada Brown of Manchester High School.
Alright, we have Nevada from Manchester High School. So Nevada, what's your view on abortion?
Well, personally, I think people supposed to do what they want because abortion is a very sticky topic because it depends on the circumstances where people in it, because you have things like teenage pregnancy and then something that will happen, rape. People want to have abortion due to rape and things like that. And what else more does you know?
So you think it's based on the person's situation?
Depends on the situation where they in it. You can have remember people can want to have abortion so many different reasons. You have, as I say, rape, circumstances, father like they say, alright, say you actually did the family planning with the person and then all of a sudden they back out and now you regret the decision so you get pregnant and stuff like that. So yeah, people can have many different reasons why they want to get one abortion. But I really think it's the circumstances.
Okay, so if you as a young man right now find yourself to get a young lady pregnant who is in school and you're in school, would you want that girl to bring that child or would you rather her to do an abortion?
Personally, I think it's a decision where two persons them to make, and obviously at the end of the day she are the person who carry the child, so she are going to ultimately have the last say, right? So but if me, even if me say I want to keep the baby or I don't want to keep the baby, she can still change her mind and say she gonna have it or she not gonna have it. So I fear her decision. But as a male, if me get one girl pregnant now, first of all, I would think about say and any girl I'm supposed to even sleep with, and you're supposed to have in your mind say you go prepare for certain things. If you go have sex, you use condom, especially how we are getting an old age and them thing there. So if we're supposed to think about things like that. So that's how me see it.
Alright, respect for your views and take care. Okay, so here we have Ren and Amoy. And Ren is from which school? Mayday. What are your views on abortion?
Alright, so yeah, if I get pregnant, don't have a baby, but you don't have no baby.
Okay.
I say the same because you don't know if it's your only child, supposed to abort it, and in the future you want to have one, you can't get pregnant.
Okay.
Child.
Okay, so well, you guys are the first, you ladies are the first persons in this interview that I actually hear mention that issue, because it is a possibility that a person might abort a child and is unable to have another one in the future. So you're saying regardless of your situation and regardless of your circumstances, if you get pregnant, have the child.
Yeah.
Even if it's twins?
Yeah.
Or triplet? Okay, so if you ladies should find yourself pregnant now, being in high school, would you still say yes, have the child?
Yeah, what got me? I don't think that would ever reach me because I'm not sexually active, and I will never be sexually active while in school.
Okay, so you're encouraging the young schoolers to stay away from sexual activities until it is time for them to, until they are more mature or more responsible, or probably even into adulthood when they are able to manage children. Yes?
Sex is always going to be here. You don't need to run it, don't start running from it. It's always going to be. No man. Yeah.
Okay, so you hear that, schoolers? Don't run down any sex, don't run down any man. You hear it from the ladies. They're saying abstain and stay safe and beat the books, basically. Yes, beat the books. Okay, so thank you for your time, thank you for this interview, thank you for your response. Enjoy your day, okay?
Tomorrow,
Alright, Tamara, so what school are you from?
Mayday High School.
Oh, Tamara is from Mayday. So can you tell me your views on abortion?
Personally, I think that it's a bad thing overall, but if you're in a circumstances where you have been raped, if you're in a circumstances where you have to do it and you don't think you're emotionally stable to carry a child or to finance a child, I think it's the best thing, because when a child grow up, it can be very bad for their mental health.
Okay, so basically it depends on the person's situation or circumstances. Your view is that it would be okay depending on the circumstance of the person. Okay, so if you as a young girl going to school right now should end up get pregnant, would you want to do an abortion or would you want to keep the child?
I will keep it because I'm in a I'm financially stable to keep a child.
Okay, so you think you're financially stable. Do you think you're mentally prepared to deal with a child?
No.
So you think that would still pose an issue that you might have to maybe think about abortion depending on how you feel at the time? Maybe, maybe not. Or your answer is definitely yes, I would keep the child.
It depends.
It depends.
It de-
Okay, alright. Thank you for your view, Tamara.
Just we have alright, so what's good at
We heard
Okay, Newport Heart. Alright, so today I want to find out what's your views on abortion.
well, my views, I don't think it's right because unborn child, like person, unborn child is just like anybody else. I don't think it's right.
Okay, so you just don't think it's right any at all. Even if a person is in a certain situation like they don't ready to have a child, like emotionally or mentally, or probably they don't have the finances, you just don't think it's right. They should.
Not right. If you do, can't provide, you have other means.
Okay, so you think that they should have the child and give up the child for probably adoption, yet probably some other family who would want a child, who can't have a child or something like that. Right? Okay, so if you as a young man right now, you know, being in school still and you have a future ahead, if you should get a young girl pregnant right now, would you want her to keep that child?
Yes, I would want to go to the peace and go your pocket can go, you know, everybody can manage.
Okay, so basically you would say that it's a no-no still, but one part of you would kind of think that depending on the situation, then probably it would leave up to the person's choice.
So I'm between the choice of keeping the child and putting up for adoption. Or abortion.
Okay, so no abortion. Alright, thank you for your view on this topic. So enjoy the rest of your day.
It's a really good video, guys.
Because we have
Alyssa,
Alyssa, and what school are you from, Alyssa?
Manchester Institute.
Okay, so today what I want to find out is your views on abortion.
Right. For me, abortion like that nothing happen. Cause in the Bible they say thou shall not kill, and you know that a sin and them something. So me not think say you know that fi do. But if me get pregnant, me go keep a baby. So you know.
Okay, so your personal view is that if you should be in a situation right now as a young lady and you find yourself to be pregnant, you would keep that child. So basically you're saying straightforward abortion is a no-no. So what about some persons that might be in a certain situation, or say for instance a young girl get raped, or say they're not emotionally or mentally prepared to have a child, or probably financially unstable, you think that it is okay for them to do an abortion?
That basically no, you can't keep your hand up for adoption. Or if you want do this thing, you do it for your life. So yeah.
Okay, so basically you're saying that you would suggest that they keep the child and give it to somebody else who would want a child who probably cannot have one, or something like that. Yes? Alright, you hear it, guys. So thank you for your view and enjoy yourself.
Okay. Chelsea.
Okay, and these three young ladies would like to share their views on abortion. So, young ladies, tell me what you think about abortion.
Go to work. Okay, alright. For me as an abortion is a very much a good thing for some people who was raped and everything. But now they're banning abortion and I don't really know why. And like that or it doesn't make sense that you're banning abortion in the country because you're saying that how if you got raped, you gotta stick with that child. And like that don't make no sense because you're gonna feel hurt and realize that part of that child is just someone who raped you. So you got to grow with that child and live with that child for a very much a long time.
Okay.
Okay, so well, I think about abortion. It said in the Bible, thou shalt not kill. So I think abortion is a very bad thing to do because apart, it's your child anyway. So I think it's a bad thing.
Okay.
I think abortion is a good thing actually because like what if you have sex at an early age? I'm not saying you should, but like what if? And you can't go up one pin in high school, dog. Like, I not support that. And I don't see the reason why you ban it still. Like, what if you breed a girl, dog? Like, what if you breed a girl? You don't want the child, she don't want the child. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Like, I don't really support it. I don't. It's unnecessary.
Okay, so basically what they're saying is that a person should consider abortion depending on their situation or circumstances then. So in some cases you would say that depending on the person, maybe financial status or if they are mentally prepared or something like that, then they would consider it based on those factors, or you would say that it is definitely okay and it is strictly the individual's choice to say.
Yes. Wow. No, I don't think of it. So, like, if you have like mental problem, the best idea, at least for me, I don't know, but some people think of it, but I'm not saying. Some people, if you're not mentally, where you come from? But if your mental finance is not able, their mental state is not able. The one thing I would prefer for some people to do is to burn the child and give it. But that would be so. Or give it up to operation. That would be so effed up because they would be lost in the system and some system is right.
Okay, so final question. Seeing that you're young ladies and you're probably in high school and so forth, if it's a case where any one of you guys should get pregnant, would you want to keep that child? Do you think you want to keep that child, or you think that you would consider abortion?
Well, I will keep the child, or I would abandon it. I will give it up for adoption. Actually.
Okay, so you think you're mentally or emotionally prepared?
No.
No, but based on your reasoning earlier that you just think that it is wrong, and that reasoning you would keep it.
Yes.
Okay.
Personally, I'm not having sex. I don't think. If I did,
you don't think that would happen to you right now?
Yeah, I'm not at all.
Okay.
Like, but if it did happen, yes, I would consider abortion because, like, being a get kicked out of the damn house is something what me never, plan for. Now it's what me never plan for doing shit like that. So, like, yeah, I would consider it, actually.
Okay.
Okay, for me, I would keep a child. I beg you, my mommy and daddy. No, I am not having sex. So no cost me when I come here. Alright. Well, so for me, no, I wouldn't abort a child because like I will feel effed up in the end when I do. And it would take me a very much a long time to do this.
Okay, ladies, it was wonderful hearing your views. So remember to check out the channel Skoolaz View. SKOOLAZ Views. Skoolaz Views. Us here we have
LeVar Sparks. Akeem.
Okay, and what school do you attend, Akeem?
Mede.
Alright, so Akeem attend Mede High School. Alright, so what are your views on abortion?
What are your views on abortion? If you can't mind a pitney, don't go have sex and have pitney. If you can't mind him.
Okay, so you're saying that.
You just have to protect yourself.
Okay, so you're saying that once you can't able to sustain a child, stay away from sex. Abstain. Especially young persons, especially schoolers, right? Anybody at all. Anybody at all, right?
Yeah.
Alright, and you're saying that you should use condoms. Alright, so let me ask a question. What if in your young days here now at school you should get a young girl pregnant? Would you want her to keep that child or would you want her to abort that child?
No, some are making keepy.
You know, make sure you keep it.
Yeah, help her money.
Well, me can't mind it, so you might go kill it.
So alright, you because you can't mind it, that means you go with the abstaining thing still. Just hold off until you're ready, until you're responsible then. Yeah. Alright, that's cool. What are your views on marriage?
You don't believe in a marriage, you know.
Marriage? No, so I mean, I get married at all.
So none of you don't believe in a marriage? None of you two you don't believe in a marriage?
No.
So why you don't believe in marriage?
Alright, so for example,
Marriage I hold
married
down.
with your wife, she like she a gay bunny, and you find out it will cause problems, so it don't make no sense to me.
Okay.
I mean, we just don't want to get married young because no, so me can't stay in a relationship for too long.
So what if you have a young female, decent girl, probably come from a Christian background and she want to get married and have a family, all of that, decent thing, have a decent life. You would rather to run the risk of losing her because you don't want to get married, or you would just say, you know what, let's get married, and because you have the same feelings for her or whatever, you would say let's get married and yes?
You just married her because you want to get married, yeah.
But you still wouldn't like the idea of marriage.
Yeah, no, we don't like the idea of get married.
And that's your view also. So you don't believe that marriage is a decent thing that a man and a woman should share, commit to each other, have children, bring them up decent and all of that. You don't believe in that, or because of how these days is running. And
yes, I believe in that. Yes, it's such a great putting them with manners and so yeah, believe in that.
Okay, but based on how things are happening now, and you don't really see any amount of persons getting married like before, and you just move with that, basically.
Yeah.
We work with that.
You work with that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, jungle persons, you heard it right here. So thank you for your time, thank you for the interview. Enjoy the rest of your day. Cool? Here we have
Tara Lee.
Go again?
Tara Lee.
Tara Lee. And what school are you from?
Mount St. Joseph.
Okay, so Tara Lee, can you tell me your views on marriage?
I think it's stupid.
You think it's stupid?
Yes, to be like you marry somebody now and then by next month you guys divorce.
Oh, so you're viewing marriage and that kind of way because you see many divorce happening. So basically what you're thinking is that they don't make up their mind, they don't know what they want. So what about those persons that in a long-term relationship, like you hear some stories that they've been married from like teenage years, or 20 years out of marriage, 25 years out of marriage. What do you have to say about those kind of marriage?
I would not believe that. You can marry for so long?
You would not believe that?
No, you can marry for so long?
Well, probably you don't see that common in these days, but it does happen. You have persons who have those long-term marriage relationships, but based on your views now, you think that as you get older, your views might change if you should find somebody that look like they could be a good husband?
I think so, I don't know.
Oh, you think so? Alright, but my encouragement is that I think marriage is a good thing and it's a standard. So, but your view is your view and my view is my view. And guys, it's Skoolaz's view, so her view is probably more important than mine. So, thank you, Tarly.
Abigail.
Alright.
Elenique.
Okay, ladies, and you're representing which school?
Bellier High School.
Bellier? Same school. Alright, so today I want to ask you the question, what's your views on abortion?
I don't support them banning abortion because what if you're in high school and you have a baby at a young age and you don't want to keep the baby? So and you want to abort the baby because you're young and you don't think you can manage a child at that age. So personally, I support abortion because there's a lot of situations where you can need to abort a baby. So, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not really supporting abortion because like it can be in a state that you have been raped by somebody and you want to abort the baby, but your mother said you're supposed to keep it. And then there can be other situation when like you get pregnant by somebody but you wasn't expecting it, so they're selling pills. But I would say to me it is kind of not necessary.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that it would depend on a person's situation or circumstances. Then it would be okay in a certain situation, and you're saying that you wouldn't support it or you wouldn't support abortion any at all. So regardless of the situation, you don't support abortion. The person should keep the child.
Well, if it's rape, I would support it, but if it's not rape or it's happened intentionally, I wouldn't consider abortion.
Okay, so being in high school now, and you guys probably, you ladies probably have, your schoolwork on your mind, your exams or whatever, and you're probably looking at a bright future to go in your jobs and all of that. So if you guys should get pregnant, if you ladies should get pregnant now, right? Would you want to keep that child or would you want to do an abortion?
Um, that's a hard question.
That's a hard question.
Yes.
You never thought about it before?
So I think
All right, I'm going to give you a minute to think about it and she can answer in the meantime.
Well, I don't think that would happen because my father is very strict and I'm not really interested in boys at this age. So if abortion is supposed to happen, I would do it in a situation if it's hard.
Okay, well, I kind of like your answer. Yeah, like you're ready to answer now? Yeah.
well, I wouldn't let that happen to me because I know my parents are strict and I know their expectations of me is to right now focus on school and not focus on boys and getting pregnant. But if it would happen to me, which is a very low expectation, I think I would abort the baby.
Okay, well, I like your views and I like the fact that you talk about your parents. It seems like you ladies realize that your parents, they're strict, but they're strict for a good reason, to protect you, ladies, and that's a good thing.
From the world and what's happening around
Well,
us.
my father is very strict and I very respect him for that because like I know it's in a good way, it's not in a bad way. So I love him, so I want to make him proud, so I'm not thinking about baby at this age.
Okay, you hear that, parents? So you're doing a good job. Your children are here. They're saying that they respect you guys. They respect how you're strict with them, and they know that your expectations of them are very high, and they love that standard. So thank you, ladies, for sharing your schoolers' view. So enjoy the rest of your day. Okay? Well, guys, you heard it from the schoolers today in the streets of Mandeville. Just a quick encouragement. We encourage you to abstain from sexual activities in order to avoid the making a decision between choosing to keep a child or to do an abortion. So what we want to encourage is for you to stay in school, do your schoolwork, listen to your parents, pass your exams, make your parents proud. Hit the like on this video, give us a thumbs up, and subscribe, share with your friends. Hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. Respect.